And Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Vale, pues acabamos
Let us return to Haven.
de recibir una invitación de los magos. Pues eso sí que está bien loco. Uy, aquí sigue habiendo más experiencia.
They wish to protect the people from us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Sigo sin averiguar bien cómo subir. Aunque creo que lo que más me ha acercado es donde estaba ese rato. Ahí
Well, this
está.
has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything.
Bueno, pues es interesante. Voy a poner de acá. Pues espero poder llegar arriba desde aquí, porque como verán realmente no hay como que un camino específico. Joder, ¿cómo subo? Ah, de hecho tengo que llegar allá. Bueno, lo que tengo entendido es de que a fuerzas debe ser por acá. O sea que estoy en el edificio equivocado. Por acá no es. No sé si pasé después por ese puente. Ah, ok. Claro, por las puertas. Ah, ahora entiendo. Mapa del mundo. Pues tal parece que aquí es el punto donde se van a encontrar. Pues voy a buscar un poco más de experiencia. Porque como verán aquí hay muchos libros.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
Pues aquí venden mucho, ¿eh? Uy, genial, ¿eh? Sí, estoy subiendo bastante experiencia.
It is not used to feet that have been subjected to soil.
Ok, vamos a otro lugar. ¿Esto es puerta? Pues vamos a usar la vieja confiable.
the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
No, thank you, sister.
Make her go with you.
Vale, pues creo que he encontrado todo. Es hora de irnos. A veces me confundo un poco con lo del mapa. Pues vamos acá al punto de encuentro.
Inquisition's herald!
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... north. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why did you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. It's... well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
It's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
You say that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
Me encanta cómo le ponen aquí en la opción. Sera no se une a la Inquisición, se va para siempre. Sera se une a la Inquisición. Pues que se una a la pequeña, después de todo, pues le sigue la pista a este
Getting
otro.
good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Pues se ve que es una adolescente. Ah, y aparte la puedo seleccionar. Yo pensé que era como del equipo especial. Bueno, pues ya tenemos a una pícara. Está una pícara la chamacona esta. Pues vamos a ver qué onda con esta tía. Si te dejas, poder +1. ¿Y ahora qué? Primero que nada vamos a ver qué nivel tiene. Ah, tiene nivel 7 y tiene 8 puntos para gastar. Vaya, qué locura. Por el momento lo voy a dejar así. Qué bueno que no me la iniciaron de nivel 1. Vaya que eso sí hubiera sido toda una mentada. Esto parece que aquí acaba el escenario. Pues aquí tengo entendido que es una invitación a usar el mapa del mundo para asistir a la reunión. Esa la dejaremos para después. Primero vamos al refugio para pues dar las nuevas y posteriormente pues igual nos podemos ir al primer escenario, donde también se supone que ya nos estarían habilitando ahí cierto paso.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I get everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Es Cassandra.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
You're asking me?
You're not a follower of the Kyun. You could be. I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
With passioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Creo que le he preguntado todo por el momento.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
Fix the door.
Ah, miren, aquí está Sera.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sera. I hope you'll feel the same.
Not even. Get to work, Herald. I'm gonna go kick someone out of a bed.
Oh, Maker, you were him. You were the Herald of Andraste. And you were sent to test us, to see whether we would accept a Qunari as Andraste's chosen. I think everyone is worthy of love. The Maker just makes some of us larger and greyer than others. I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
You haven't met many Qunari before, have you?
No. You'd be the first. As I said, I'm Flissa. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
You said Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I'd pass word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adarnis Haven's apothecary, He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? The Herald of Andraste, telling what he did.
It's far too soon to consider anything like
Hello.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the Breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the Breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Here, sir, with Segrit's compliments, sir.
Bueno, aquí es donde se pueden mejorar las pociones. También tenemos tónicos, donde todavía no tengo desbloqueado ninguno. Y las granadas, donde tampoco tengo ninguna. Solamente acá poción de salud. Dice restablece al instante, 385. Un loto de amanecer, tienes uno. Poción de regeneración. No, esto sí que no, todavía no he visto un loto negro. Y vamos a mejorar esta. Son los 3 tipos de poción que puedo llevar. Y pues obviamente hay que mejorarlas para darle un mejor rendimiento.
What's the catch this time?
Pues como verán, ahí está.
No catch, sir.
You're back.
And in one piece.
How are your people holding up?
No one's declared me a heretic recently, so I won't complain.
Farewell.
Bueno, pues como verán, viene siendo pues parte del equipo, ya solamente nos falta cada una persona. ¿Qué es este de acá? Pero ahorita no podemos interactuar con mezcla curativa, pulso enano, raíz élfica, broto de sangre, mezcla curativa, un potente mezcla curativa capaz de tratar a muchos heridos, recomienda poder +1. Aceptar.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know the Chantry is no longer a threat to us.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the first Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
So you're telling me this because...
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Has anyone dared ask? No, I do not think.
What did you need?
Well,
as you are self-shot, people have asked. You grew up outside the Canary homeland, but there is no easy way to ask your thoughts on the Q.
I've met mages living under the Cune. Believe it or not, they trust magic even less than the Chantry.
Which indicates you have no reason to join them, and yet people ask how a Kunari could be Andraste's herald. It worries them if they believe it, and angers them if they do not. Convincing them of your good intentions will be tasking.
You'll think of something, Ambassador.
I hope so. It will be interesting. Strangely, your mercenary work is not so inflammatory. People are fabricating extravagant tales of your heroics.
It's not the exciting adventure they dream of. We were hired to guard carts, kill people, and watch our friends die in the cold.
It sounds like a grueling life. Leliana found a letter from the captain of your last company, praising your skill in a particularly terrible battle. The letter doesn't mention what your part in the fight was.
I cornered bandits we were chasing and convinced them to give themselves up or be devoured by pet demons. I conjured up a few wisps, and they practically threw their weapons away.
If the Chantry had heard and mistook you for a Maleficarum, how daring. I hope life in Haven doesn't bore you compared to such exploits.
There are some people who've made staying worthwhile.
How wonderful. Oh, you must tell me who they are.
If you find anything, please bring it in.
Pues vale, vamos a checar aquí para ver qué tenemos. Pues como verán, ya hemos conocido a gran parte del equipo. Ya solamente falta decidir nuestra misión. Todavía no tengo ventajas de rango.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Bueno, recompensas recibidas, venado rojo. El venado rojo ha llegado y solo puedo describirlo como inspirador. Acá tenemos otra. Este es de 1 hora. Que voy a checar el otro lado. Informe listo. Recompensas recibidas, oro 103. El culto de Andraste. mejor dejar esta tarea en manos de un pequeño grupo de agentes expertos en la magia peligrosa. Tengo a las personas adecuadas. Pues dale. ¿Qué dice comandante Cullen? Con las atalayas construidas podemos avisar con un gran margen de los ataques de bandidos y demonios, y la zona ya es mucho más segura tanto para los refugiados como para los campesinos que han huido de los campos cercanos. ¿Os estamos muy agresivos? Es bueno saber que la Inquisición está dispuesta a invertir tiempo en ayudar a estas personas. Cabo vale, recompensas recibidas. No sé muy bien qué estoy recibiendo, pero pues ya ahí lo tengo. Pues vamos a darle unas veces muy poco tiempo, mejor una que requiera un poco más de tiempo. Dice, varios soldados de la Inquisición han desaparecido en las zonas pantanosas del sur de Ferendel. Como esta región apenas está cartografiada, encontrarlos será difícil, pero los consejeros de la Inquisición están decididos a descubrir qué ha ocurrido y, de ser posible, traer a su agente de vuelta con vida. Dice, otros soldados están ofreciendo voluntarios para ir en busca de sus camaradas desaparecidos. No desaparecerán hasta que los encuentres. No descansarán, perdón. Es que la letra. Si me pongo en contacto con la PAN del lugar, podría enviar grupos de búsquedas de inmediato. Pues vale, vamos a enviar acá. Bueno, más bien voy a ver primero qué otra misión puedo hacer. Y aquí también nos dan oro. Este también es de poco tiempo. Pues vale, voy por la de abajo. Dice, el Turín de Pináculo desea transmitir nuestras condolencias por la muerte de la divina Justina V. La Santísima era única en su sabiduría y su entrega a la paz, y confiamos en el éxito de su conclave. En Pináculo celebramos una vigilia en honor a Justina. Invitamos cordialmente a la Inquisición, también de Tirispergus. Dice, contamos con varios oficiales perdidos. Podríamos enviar una guardia de honor a Pináculo. Pues vamos a ver. Y ahora acá abajo. Secretos, enviamos a mi gente. Unos cuantos exploradores pueden ir más rápido que un grupo grande. Pues vale. Dice, nueva zona desbloqueada. Rescate a las tropas desaparecidas en Ferten. Se ha encontrado a soldados desaparecidos en un Senegal llamado la Ciénaga Desértica. Son rehenes de unos avaritas que exigen conocer al heraldo de Andraste si la Inquisición quiere volver a ver viva a su gente. Dice, ¿quieres reunir a tu grupo y viajar a la Ciénaga Desértica? Ahora no, vamos a darle más tarde. Aquí dice Explora la costa de la tormenta. No hay actividad importante de los guardas grises en Felten desde que los engendros tenebrosos atacaron la ciudad de Amagrandine hace 10 años. No es raro que la orden desaparezca del escenario público cuando no hay una ruina. No obstante, los guardas suelen tener sus propios planes, pero no hay duda de que la brecha les ha llamado la atención. Si saben algo, la Inquisición tiene que ser partícipe de ello. Y aquí tenemos que los guardas son huidizos, pero rastreables. Si hay pistas de su paso por la costa de la tormenta, mis agentes los encontrarán. Pues bueno. Dice hermana de Leona, la teniente Jardín lideró un pequeño destacamento de soldados hasta la región de la costa de la tormenta para investigar. Los informes sobre la actividad de los guardas grises nos informan de que el grupo había acampado cerca de la costa, pero no hemos vuelto a saber de ellos. En este momento sigue sin saber en qué estado se encuentra Catherine y su misión. Rector, aceptar el informe. Dice: ¿quieres reunirte con tu grupo y viajar en la costa de la tormenta ahora? No, lo vamos a hacer más tarde. Y ahora por otro lado vamos a investigar. Acá por ejemplo 45 minutos. De esto es absurdo. Dice: el blasón pertenece a una casa menor. Deberíamos intentar saber qué sorpresa nos espera. Pues
let us begin.
Pues ahí vamos, Pues por el momento vamos a dejarlo hasta ahí. Creo que ya hemos estado investigando bastante cosas. Esperen. Un pequeño asunto. Dice: has adquirido venado rojo, nueva operación. Códice desbloqueado. ¿Y este quién es? Graham.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Comisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Bueno, pues como verán, se supone que he liberado ya unas zonas. Vamos a checarlo de todos modos. Sí, aquí está, la costa de la tormenta. Y la ciénaga desértica. Como tal, solamente ahorita tenía las tierras interiores y el refugio, y claramente pues el Val Rayux. Entonces poco a poco vamos liberando más zonas. Vale, que es un RPG, pero está como que pues específico en ciertas zonas. O sea, realmente no es un RPG donde yo pueda viajar de aquí hasta, no sé, la ciénaga caminando, sino me teletransporto. Digo, por mí no hay ningún problema. Creo que pues es una nueva modalidad. No hay tanto problema. Unicornio de la ciénaga. El venado rojo. Todavía no tengo ninguno de estos. Dracolistos. Pues vamos por lo exótico. El unicornio de la ciénaga. Y ahora lo importante. Vamos al diario. La cena de la Inquisición. Y vamos a checar yo. Pues vamos a volver a las clases anteriores. ¿Por qué no vio? Aunque algo está pasando. Ah, ok, tengo que seleccionar dónde. Pues vamos a aparecer acá. Y vamos con nuestro equipo habitual hasta que pues confirme bien las habilidades de Sera, que me voy a dar un tiempo tras el video para pues leerla con detenimiento. Ya más adelante les estaré avisando cuál fue la selección. Pues como verán estamos ganando cierta influencia. Y nos estamos viendo muy fuertes. Hace muy raro. No manches, ese neta es un unicornio, pues le clavaron un clavo gigante. En serio, parece que le clavaron un clavo gigante y está llorando. No sé ustedes, pero me gustaría que opinaran sobre qué les parece este unicornio de la ciénaga en los comentarios. Porque está algo chistoso. Empiezan acá. A lo mejor es porque está cerca. Sí, desapareció, ¿verdad? Qué raro. Oh, no. Creo que tengo que eliminar a todos los enemigos para poderlos cerrar. Oh, no tengo todo el tiempo. Okay. No sé si se trabó o algo.